Hi, I'm Pattu from FreeFinCal. Let's take a look at the performance of Canara Robeco Emerging Equities Fund. I was looking at the monthly screeners that we publish, and I was looking for funds that have more of upside performance than downside protection. That is, funds which perform better than the market when the market is moving up, than perform better than the market when the market is moving down. So I found this to be one such fund, and so I thought we'll dig deeper. So this fund has been around since March 2005 and has an AUM of about almost 12,000 crores. And with respect to 1st January 2019, they changed the benchmark from S&P BSE 200 to Nifty large mid cap 250. Now the BSE 200 is a large cap index with 200 stocks and is market cap weighted, so it will be more like Nifty 100 or Nifty 50. Whereas the Nifty large mid cap 250 is a special index because it has got 50% of Nifty 100 and 50% of Nifty mid cap 150. So it has got more or less equal exposure to large and mid cap. Within that, it will be market cap weighted, but it has got a much better exposure to mid cap stocks, and you can see that in the market cap allocation. You can see that since July 2017, the orange color is the mid cap weightage, and you can see they have consistently increased it, and now they have close to about 40% of mid caps and 50% of about 40, I will say 45% of large cap. So it's a very good mix in terms of being a large and mid cap fund. So we will now use three metrics to analyze the performance. The one is the rolling returns outperformance consistency. So suppose a fund, we consider 100 return 3-year returns, let's say from 1st January 2013, and out of that, if the fund has bet the benchmark for, let's say, 60 times, 60 out of those 100 times, then the rolling return consistency is 60%. So that's how we will define it. And this fund has got an excellent rolling return consistency. Over 3 years, it has got a rolling return outperformance consistency of 100%. 4 years, it's 99%, and 5 years, it's 100%. So that's just a very, very good performance with respect to Nifty large mid cap 250. Now the other thing is the upside performance. So here what we do is we take, let's say we take a 3-year period and we consider monthly returns within that 3-year period, and we only consider the performance of the fund when the benchmark monthly return is positive. So and then we find out, when the benchmark return is positive, how much was the fund return? Was it more than the benchmark or less than the benchmark? So upside capture means you are basically finding out whether how much of the benchmark's gain the fund has captured, and we measure this upside capture ratio on a rolling basis and then define an upside performance consistency. So typically, if the fund moves up better than the benchmark over 70% of the time, then that's the upside performance consistency. I'm not explaining this in detail, but I have done this in previous videos, so I don't want to get too technical here. So if you look at the upside performance over 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years, the fund has displayed very good upside performance: 82%, 97%, and 96%. Typically, this is not. I mean, I wouldn't say it's rare, but it's not common. There are not many funds which have consistent upside performance, and this is one of them. I'm not trying to say this is how it will be in future, but I'm just trying to bring out the nature of the fund based on past performance. The opposite of upside performance is downside performance or downside protection. So you basically look at monthly returns where the benchmark index was negative, and you find out whether the fund fell more than the benchmark or less than the benchmark. And then, so if the fund fell less than the benchmark, then it has got downside protection. So that's the downside capture ratio, and you measure it on a rolling basis. These are results taken from the monthly screeners that we publish. Now, so the downside protection over 3 years was 58%, 4 years 66%, and 5 years 51%. So that's it's less than what in my opinion is optimal. 70% and above is what I would expect, but this is less than that. So this is a different kind of fund. It has bet the benchmark, but I think most of its gain have come from upside performance. That is, during when the benchmark moves up, it has moved up more, and that's the kind of fund. You can't expect it to protect losses when the benchmark falls. You can't expect it to fall less than the benchmark. That doesn't typically happen. It's more of a coin toss, I would say. But if you are okay with that kind of performance, then this fund is okay for you. I mean, of course, it's an active fund, so you must appreciate that performance will not always be optimal. Sometimes it will be up and sometimes it will be down. But if that's acceptable for you, then you can consider it. Bye bye.